Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Alec and Lutz 3. We are here in Forestamore, where I found job number 99. Since, apparently the game was overly dramatic last time, and it seems like we can accept and probably also complete the remaining jobs no problem. For example, this Monster Card Tournament. The Run Monster Society is recruiting contestants for its first Monster Card Tournament. Anyone having extensive card knowledge should apply at the guild. Now, I wonder, do we know such a person? I don't know. We'll see. The Monster Society... I think it was up here? Yeah, huh. Okay. Hello. Oh, Alec! Did you accept the request from the guild? Yes. I think it's great that there's a tournament just for monster cards now. Of course, monster cards shouldn't be used just for sport, you know, because monsters are living, feeling creatures. Whatever. What kind of people will participate? People from all over the world with an interest in monster cards. Since this is the first tournament of its type, we don't really know what to expect. That's why we put in a request to the guild for a hunter with knowledge of monster cards. I want to do this job. That would be great, Theo, even though you are not technically a hunter, but whatever. Your knowledge of monster cards must have increased dramatically since you left here. Alec, you don't mind if I do this job, do you? No, of course. I can tell you really want to do this. It's fine with me. Oh, thank you, Alec. I'll do my very best. I would expect no less. Yay! The tournament is to be held deep in the Carcano mountain range. You will be shown card effects and asked to identify the card. Oh, okay. Maybe I should study the monster book. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Sure. Let's take a look. I mean, I've really not been using monster cards a lot, especially in the, second half of the game, or last 2/3 of the game. Huge fangs / enemies. Well, I guess there is a huge number of enemies that I never caught, and whose cards I never saw in action, so... Also, this menu sound is a little bit obnoxious. Yeah, I guess I've seen maybe half the enemies, or the monster card effects. So we'll see how this goes. I guess I'm as ready as I'll be, so... Right. This could be interesting. Now then, we'll begin the first round of the first annual Monster Card Tournament. Oh boy. Participants will see the effect of the card and have to guess what card was used. We have a special guest that has prepared the tournament cards. Lisa. Oh. Thank you so much for coming today, Lisa. It's my pleasure. And now to introduce our participants. First, we have Len, who hails from Paces in the Jiharta region. Hello. I want you to know that I'm excited to see all the cool monsters. How about that, folks? Isn't she full of spirit? Next, we have Venuncio, the rich man who's traveled all the way from Paltos. Venuncio, the rich man. Thank you, thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of expensive, rare cards appear. We're expecting a lot from this competitor. He's already obtained quite an extensive collection through his riches, because he's rich, in case you didn't know. In the third position, we have Theo the Cardist, who travels with Hunter Alec. Yo, sup? I'm just here to do my best to represent the Ren Monster Society. As our youngest participant, all eyes are on you today. No pressure. And finally, we have our cutest contestant, Lumina, daughter of the world-traveling Dorman family. I'm here to represent my family. Look for our amazing shop soon in a dungeon near you. You can do it, Lumina. Thank you, brother. Well, Lumina seems to have come with her own support system today. Yeah. Now then, let me explain the rules of the tournament. Because I thought you already had. There will be 5 rounds in all. Okay. If a participant gets an answer wrong in 2 rounds, they are disqualified. This is going to be fun. I hope you have a little rock card. Let's get started. Uh-oh. Question 1. What monster card produces this effect? Well, I guess since it always shows the monster using the card, there are only going to be so many options to really choose from. The question is, what is this specific monster called? I don't think I've seen this very card effect. Alright, we're ready for your answer. The 5 possible choices. Chaternelle is a type of wyvern dragon thing. Phoenix is a firebird, a red one. Suzaku as well. Crimson Rock is also red. Cassowary, I don't remember seeing that enemy type. A real-life Cassowary does not look anything like the thing displayed there, but the colors are more similar. Yeah, so I can definitely rule out Chaternelle, Phoenix, and Suzaku. Crimson Rock, I think the Crimson Rock should be more red. So I guess I'm gonna go with. Oh well, we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna say Cassowary. No, that. Yeah, I mean, I guess it could have technically been a Little Rock, but no. I am sorry, but Little Rock wasn't even on the list of the choices. That is true. It's not a valid monster name. Are you sure? I know that was a Little Rock. Sorry, next. That's quite a rare card indeed. If I were to price it, I would say it's worth 10,000 gods. Ooh. Sir, cards shouldn't be bought and sold. They're crafted with the heart and soul of a cardist. Oh, you're correct, of course. I do apologize for offending you. May we have your answer? I believe that was a cassowary. And Theo? I think it's a cassowary. Lumina, your answer, please. Crimson Rock. Nope. Really? That was a Crimson Rock? Oh, come on. I mean, I don't know what the cassowary enemy looks like. Crimson Rock... I mean, I know for sure the battle sprite of the Crimson Rock is actually red. The creature in the little animation was not. So, eh. Yeah, I get it. Question 2. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Well, I've seen this type of enemy, of course. But again, I don't think I've ever used this particular card with a laser. I've seen the machine gun types. So this could be interesting. Especially since these attack robots tend to have very similar names. Right. Well, a cannon trap sounds like one of those stationary things. Can you even cartridge those? I never tried that, I don't think. Recon, Prowler, Gunner, Intruder. Well, Intruder is one of the earlier ones with a machine gun, I'm pretty sure. Gunner sounds like that as well. Could be Recon or Prowler. I guess I'm gonna go with Recon. But I could be a Prowler actually, because I don't remember that enemy name at all. This might just be a type of mechanical enemy that I never ran into, or if I did, I certainly don't remember. I'm gonna go with Prowler. I guess, I don't know, Recon sounds like a not very heavily armed unit, although, obviously, that doesn't have to mean anything. I'm basically sure it's not a cannon trap or an intruder. Gunner also, I'm pretty Pretty sure that's one of the earlier enemies that we've seen of this type. Yeah, and between Recon and Prowler, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Prowler. Whatever. Yeah, Theo. You said that last time. Little Rock. Right. Didn't I tell you the last round that Little Rock isn't valid? But it's the only one I know! Ah, great. Well, the effect was certainly impressive. What's your answer then? Let's see, I believe that was a gunner. Really? Ah, maybe it was a gunner. It could be. I'm really only sure about the intruder. Prowler? Yeah, it's probably not. They both say it's a gunner. And it's a gunner. Crap. So I failed this. Yep. Obviously this fails the quest, so I might as well restart right now. Well, let's take a look at the fail dialogue here. You were disqualified, Theo. I'm so disappointed. I'm sorry. I had hoped you would at least make it to the end, but I guess I expected too much. It's all my fault. Yep, sure is. Theo. Some cardist master you are. Yep. I mean, there's definitely not gonna be a follow-up or any kind of special reward, so... yeah, whatever. So I might as well go with this, but I want to see more of those effects, because I like seeing them. And I definitely don't want to start failing jobs now. That seems silly. Yep. So, let me pause here and make it back to the tournament. And here we are. Question 1. Is it the same thing, I wonder? Actually, I would be surprised if it... yeah, okay. I guess it is kind of red, but it's certainly not crimson. I guess it's my bad for overthinking things. So yeah, anyway. It seems like they wouldn't randomize this. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Oh, no. Did I seriously just... I thought there was more dialogue coming. Okay. Nope, let's restart right away. I saved before this, so whatever. Okay. For real this time. Crimson Rock. Okay. Yep, that's wrong. Castor. So he says Castorian, that's wrong. Now we know it's a Crimson Rock. I know it's cheating, but... well... Unless you really... I mean, unless you really try to complete your monster book and capture every single monster, and that would take a significant amount of time and not have any actual in-game benefit, because you really don't need all those monsters. Even if you're somehow don't level up to the levels I've reached, having all these cards is not necessary at all. So yeah, I don't know. You'd really have to make an effort to fill out that list to know most of those monsters. And yeah, I don't know. That's just not realistic. I guess back in the day, I might have invested that kind of time into this game, as I did with many other games. But yeah, it's just not realistic these days. But we'll see if the second one is also the same. I mean, it was 3 times in a row. The first one was, so I guess, yep. Can't just skip that. It's obviously a gunner. I mean, what else could it be? Let's just not skip over the dialogue accidentally. Yep. Oh, and here we get the choice right away. Okay, gunner. Whew. Let's take a look at your answers. So... Okay, yeah. She's disqualified now. The other two answered correctly. And thus, stay in the race. Man, I really hope I can do the the remaining 3. Len is disqualified, I'm very sorry. Ta-ta! Yeah, well. Now, on to question 3. Lisa, will you do the honors? Please be something I know. Well, this looks like the Red Death. I'm pretty sure you can't actually capture that one. I mean, by which I mean you definitely can't capture that one. Certainly the same kind of Reaper type enemy. That was too scary! I think I sold myself! Did we want to know that? Alright, here's the choice for that last frightening display. Hell Guardian, Phantom, Deathbringer, Death God, Lich, well, crap. It could be any of those. Hell Guardian, Phantom, Deathbringer, Death God. I feel like I've actually seen a couple of these. I don't think it's a Lich. I feel like I've seen an enemy called Lich kind of recently, and it didn't look like that. Although I might be exactly wrong there. Well, I guess I'm gonna go with Death God. Just because it sounds the most awesome of these. Man. Are you now? I must have a card like that. It was frightening, fantastically frightening. Your answer, please. Was that a Hell Guardian? Theo, what do you have? I think it's a Death God, maybe? Lumina? It's a Lich! Oh god, no. So it's gotta be either a Lich or a Hell Guardian. One of these two has to be right. So it's probably the Lich, because I ruled that out immediately. Yep, of course. I should have gone with my anti-gut feeling there. Well, I wasn't sure at all, of course. Right. Venuncio is disqualified. So rich, and yet I missed the Lich. Yeah, the irony. I can't even make a good pun. And now question 4. Only Theo and Lumina are left. Crap. Yep, definitely never seen this one. And some kind of emoji? Wow. This, I suppose? Just from that imprint there? From the stamp? That was great! Huh, our spectators seem to enjoy that one. Here's the list. Wild emoji, wonderful emoji, mage emoji, shaman emoji, king emoji. Oh boy. Yeah, I have no idea. It's not a wild emoji? That's the normal one. I don't even know if there is such a thing as a wonderful emoji. Wonderful? I've definitely seen shaman and king, maybe mage. Although, can you... I guess you can capture the king emoji. I have seen that as a normal enemy. Oh crap. I don't know. I guess it really could be anything. It might be king emoji, or it might be maybe the wonderful. For some reason it doesn't seem like mage or shaman emoji would produce this effect, specifically. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go with wonderful, just because it sounds so stupid. Okay, she says the same thing, so I assume that's correct. Oh, really? It's a mage emoji? I would have won here. She didn't make a mistake, right? Yep. So, okay. Obviously, the mage emoji swings a huge hammer. I mean, I guess emoji are just silly, so anything's possible there. Man, this sucks. Yep, it was not to be. Lumina is our winner. Okay, and you know what that means? I'm gonna reload once again. Man, this is such a train wreck, but whatever. And we're back here. Yeah, so it's a mage emoji, obviously. Man, I really feel bad for cheating my way through this, but there's just no other way. At the beginning, I was so hopeful that I might know most of these or be able to deduct them by logic, but nope, that's just not happening. Mage emoji, yay! Of course I knew that, I mean, obviously. Right. Yep, Theo hasn't answered any question incorrectly. Quite wonderfully. Okay, the last card. Please, please be something I actually know. That would be perfect. That would redeem myself in my own eyes. Well, okay, it's one of those big dragons. Big dragon types. And it uses a wind attack. Give me a wind dragon here. Although, wait a second. Wait a second. Please, show me the answers. I have a feeling here. Okay. Okay, call me crazy. So, well, I think Water Dragon actually uses water. Hellkite is actually fire based, as it would seem. Dragoon is, I think Dragoon is not even one of these big dragons. I think that's one of those slim, slender dragon things. Wyverns or whatever you want to call them. I think. I might be wrong there. But Dragon is just one of those, I don't know, it's, I guess the generic big dragon type enemy. I'm not sure about its element. However, I think I remember wondering about the Earth Dragon enemy actually using wind attacks at some point. I don't know if I ever captured one and used them. But this seems so much like something this game would actually do. I'm just gonna go with Earth Dragon, even though it seems completely counterintuitive. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, I'm gonna redo this one more time. Doesn't take that long. I think it's an Earth Dragon, obviously. Oh, she says the same thing. Wait, has she made a mistake so far? She made one, right? Yeah, she made one in the previous round. No, wait, not... No, she made a mistake somewhere, right? I think? Earth Dragon, okay. Wow. Oh boy. Every answer was correct, yeah. Sophie is the winner. Wait, where did... Now I can't remember where Lumina made a mistake. She answered the Himoji correctly, and this one. And the Lich, right? Oh, maybe not. Whatever. She made a mistake somewhere. Congratulations. Congratulations, Theo. That's great. Yeah, well, I don't feel good about this, but, I mean, then again, that last round, I feel that was a complete fluke, but I had that vague trace of a memory somewhere. I'm pretty sure we've seen the Earth Dragon enemy and they used wind attacks, and I thought that makes no sense. And it really doesn't, but whatever. A special runner-up prize for Lumina. Okay. Lumina! I'm so happy! Yeah, I mean, second place is pretty good. Here's your first prize, Theo. Thank you very much! Card Trident. Seriously? Wait. Card Trident is one of those spear items for Theo that increase cartridge chance, but I'm pretty sure it's actually not as good as the Soul Spear I'm using. So that's super lame. It's really lame. That you can quite easily, as we've seen, or as I've found out, quite easily synthesize the best cartridge spear for Theo. But the super late game cardist-specific quest, that is actually pretty hard. Actually very hard to complete without, you know, cheating your way through. That one gives you a subpar spear as a reward. Why? But again, one of those completely nonsensical game design decisions. It's so strange, it just makes no sense whatsoever. You'd think that at this point I stopped wondering and just accepted things this game does. But I don't know. I just can't help it. Well, that went well, don't you think? Yeah, if only you knew what happened in all those alternate universes where Theo didn't succeed. Our tournament is on its way to becoming a great tradition, I'm sure. I mean, on a surface level, I really like the idea of this. It was really cool. I mean, I like just seeing these monster effects. They're one of the coolest elements of this game. Too bad they're rarely used. They're hardly ever necessary to use. And I think I've talked about this before, but yeah, it would just take an insane amount of extra time investment to fully complete your monster book. And I'm sure kids back in the day, including me, would have done that. Would have invested that kind of time to complete all the item lists, the various item lists, and the monster list, making sure to cardish every single enemy and use them to see their effect and all that. But yeah, it's just not realistic to do in this time of day, this day and age, whatever. You did an amazing job. Whatever. I'm not proud of this, but I'm nonetheless happy I won this. Thanks again. We'd better be going now. Yep. This job was a success, thanks to Theo. Yep. Thanks to the power of rewinding time. Theo, you've grown up so fast. Wait, are you? I guess you're crying. Shaking with suppressed feeling. Chief? Why are you crying? It's nothing. Something got in my eye. Oh, never mind. I'm just so happy. Thank you for watching over Theo, Alec. No matter where you go, Theo, we'll all be thinking of you. Thank you. I'll never forget that. Alright. Well, I mean, I'm gonna confirm that this spear is actually crap. But, man, that's, there it is. Turns monster cards into cards, monsters into cards more often. Yeah, more often. And it does have less attack power and magic. The Soul Spear says, well, first of all, it's better as a weapon, and it says it turns monsters into cards very often. So yeah, that's just straight up better. So why not just, I don't know, why not make the Soul Spear not craftable in the first place and give that as a reward for this late game Theo-specific mission? Or maybe, you know, it's really basically the end of the game. Go ahead and go a bit crazy, make a spear that's really good, that's even better in terms of combat stats, and makes Cardish succeed all the time. Why not? At this point, if you beat this quest legitimately, you probably have your monster list complete anyway. So it would just be a nice little what's the word? Well, it would just be a nice touch to, you know, to tell the player, good job, you put all this effort in, here's a really cool reward. But no. Instead, for beating this almost impossible to beat thing, you get a very subpar weapon that no one playing this game on such a level, you know? I mean, people who invest that kind of time and effort to complete their monster list and actually know all this stuff, they would have this. They would have this the Soul Spear, the best available weapon, like I did for the most of the game at this point. So yeah, it just makes no sense, as I probably said multiple times now. Whatever. Get bounty. Oh yes, and I had to redo this part, so I didn't turn in this one. Yay, 630. That's not a suitable reward here, but whatever. 957. Okay. Right. That means next up on the list is the one we already accepted. In fact, whoops. Whoops. No. Jobs. Find the missing daughter. Right. Henrietta Rochefort. Contact Sebastian. We will do that next time. I want to say this was a successful episode, but it really wasn't. I mean, we're being very honest about this. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna end the episode here. It's yeah. Next time we're gonna take a look into this missing daughter business and see what Henrietta is up to this time. No good, for sure. Anyway, as always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, nonetheless, despite what happened here. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.